Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Oh, making his way to the ring, it is Vladimir Klitschko, the 1996 Olympic.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic.
Lots of hype as. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. They landed a good jab there. Good left hook. Back and forth they go. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score.
It's been a long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable and quite sensible. It's nighttime now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That right hand got him. Nice counter shot. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
The straight right just misses. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
They both want the knockout. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He fails to score with that left hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with that hook. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk. There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Punch, counter punch. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? You'd like to see more jabs. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Hold it right there. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Both men step back for just a moment. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
So much firepower here. So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Take that well at all, Klitschko. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
No rest for the weary. This fight has a real good flow to it. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And the big cat goes down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 3, 4, 5. You are ready.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
You've got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make...
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but... Oh, wait a minute! Oh, heavy shot, and Klitschko is now seeing stars. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How they...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Usyk might go down here. What an upset! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? Klitschko! Oh, my word! As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot have... Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Their jab just got blocked. And he scored. Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot.
The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And they're going to let him continue. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Bombs away. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Take that well at all, Klitschko. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
You never know with these scorecards.